Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have swatches to share with you from Quixotic Polish. This is the Cold Front collection. It's a 9-piece collection that's made up of a variety of styles and finishes. There are 2 creams, 2 toppers, and a variety of shimmers and holographic finishes. This Cold Front collection is going to release Friday, November 29th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The collection will be available for a special price on Black Friday, so be sure to join the Quixotic Polish Fan Group for full details. I will have that linked in the description box for you below so you can find it easily. I believe I've hit all the details, so let's jump into the swatches. This first polish is Blue Fur. Blue Fur is described as an emerald shimmer with green to blue shifting shimmer and hollow microflakes. This is going to sell for $10. Blue Fur has an excellent formula. It goes on smoothly and evenly. It stayed right where I put it. It was not difficult to remove, and I had no staining. I have 2 coats of Blue Fur and a glossy top coat. The quick dry top coat that I'm going to be using in this video is Quixotic Polish's very own quick dry glossy top coat. It dries really shiny and really fast. It doesn't dull hollow, and it's never shrink a polish on me, so you should definitely check it out while you're over in her shop. Next up is Winter's Eve. Winter's Eve is described as an icy baby blue shimmer with aqua to purple to pink shifting microflakes. This is going to sell for $10. The formula on Winter's Eve was wonderful. It went on very smoothly and evenly. It starts off a little bit sheer, but I was able to build it to full opacity in 3 coats. I always start off with a thin first coat and gradually get thicker second and third coats until I finally reach full opacity. The removal process is very easy. Nothing in there is textured, so nothing is going to be difficult to remove. You're going to probably want a glossy top coat because it does dry down a little bit dull than I would like in a polish by itself, but my swatches show you 3 coats and a glossy top coat. Next up is Pixie Stick. Pixie Stick is described as deep royal purple with blue to pink shimmer, and it's decorated with silver micro galaxy glitter. This is going to sell for $10. It had a wonderful formula. It goes on smoothly and evenly. The first coat is going to start off a little sheer, but I was able to build to full opacity in 3. The removal process is also very easy. Don't let the galaxy glitter in my description scare you off. This was not difficult to remove, and I did not experience any staining. So this is 3 coats of Pixie Stick and a glossy top coat. And the next polish that we're going to be looking at is Garland. Garland is described as a golden holographic base with beige to gold to green shifting pigments and hollow microflakes. The Garland is beautiful. My swatch photos and this swatch video don't do it justice. That green shifting shimmer is very apparent and very fun to play with. I've never seen that on a gold polish. So this is definitely something that is unique to any collection. The formula is excellent. The application is smooth and easy. Removal is also easy. Nothing in there is textured and nothing is going to be difficult to remove. There was no staining. I have shown you 2 coats of Garland and a glossy top coat. Next up is Snowcap. Snowcap is described as a translucent white base with pink to gold shimmer and pink to gold iridescent flakes. This is going to sell for $10. You can use this as a topper over a white base, or it works very well on its own, as I'm going to show you here, in 3 coats for a more delicate look. It was about 70-75% opaque on its own. I know that other girls swatched it over white, so you'll definitely be able to check that out in the Quixotic group or on their maybe Instagram page. But the formula on Snowcap was wonderful. It goes on smoothly and evenly. Stayed right where I put it. The removal is easy. Nothing in there is going to dry textured or be difficult to remove. So my swatches show you 3 coats of Snowcap and a glossy top coat. Next up is Soirèe. This is described as a royal blue cream. It's going to sell for $8. This is beautiful. I had to pause for dramatic effect. I think that this polish is going to be what I use for all of my flaky toppers and my pea toppers. This polish is just absolutely gorgeous on its own, and it makes a wonderful base for almost anything that you can put on top of it. It is just stunning, and the formula is excellent. I wore this a couple of times already, and each time I didn't have any staining. This is a wonderful polish. So this is 2 coats of Soirée and a glossy top coat. And this next polish is Sprinkling. Sprinkling is a topper that is described as a pink to gold to green iridescent microflake topper. It is going to sell for $8. It had an excellent formula. It applied really smoothly and evenly. It's not one of those toppers where you've got to kind of like do any spot treating. It goes on very evenly. Everything in there is just flakes, so nothing is going to be difficult to remove. I have it shown here over Soirée in 1 coat and a glossy top coat. Next up is Evening Peace. Evening Peace is described as a lavender leaning grayish cream. It is going to sell for $8. It had a wonderful formula. It goes on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed right where I put it. I think I said this before in another video, but I kind of tend to be messy with my cream polishes, and it always gets everywhere in my cuticles, but these ones went on very, very wonderfully and stayed right where I put it. I really love the 2 creams in this collection. So this is 2 coats of Evening Peace and a glossy top coat. Next up is Fusion. Fusion is a topper, but I kind of wanted to see what it looked like on its own in 3 coats. So this is what I'm going to show you here. It's going to sell for $8, and it is described as a grayed out purple crelly base that's packed with iridescent flakes. It goes on very smoothly and evenly. It stays right where you put it. It starts off sheer, and I was probably able to get like 80% opacity with it. On its own, but I do have a swatch after this that I'm going to show you of it swatched over Evening Peace, so you can get a good idea of what it looks like over a topper. But it has a wonderful formula. It goes on smoothly and evenly. There is nothing going to be difficult to remove, and nothing stained. So that was 3 coats of Fusion over my natural nails. So this last swatch that I'm showing you here is Fusion over Evening Peace. I did it in 1 coat over the Evening Peace cream polish. As you can see, it's a very even application. It goes on smoothly and evenly. You don't have to do any spot treatments. It goes on wonderfully. So this is 1 coat of Fusion over Evening Peace. And that's it. That wraps up the Quixotic Polishes Cold Front collection. Tell me what your favorite was. Tell me what you're going to pick up. And don't forget to head on over to their Facebook fan group for full details on the sale, because you don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys.